All right, welcome to a nice hot July day here in New Jersey. I had some trees that I needed to get cut down, so actually yesterday I was going to Lowe's to get a new weed eater because mine fried. And I come to the electric or the battery operated stuff, and there was a weed eater there, and then I saw this trimmer, and I knew that I got some trees that I need to get cut, some branches down there running into the house, different things like that. So I decided to get this. It's called the E-Go trimmer. This is a 10-inch trimmer. A couple things about it. You got your oil that goes up here. You got your chain right here. You got your tightener in here. Now, who the genius is that designed this tightener is, I don't know. And then they give you this little thing to try to reach in here and get that thing tight. What I would recommend is just go out and get a long screwdriver. Works a lot easier. Then you don't have to worry about the genius that designed this. I mean, that's about the most stupid place I've ever seen it. Most of them are underneath where you can screw, and it'll tighten your chain and loosen your chain going that way. It's got a plastic guard on the front. This is a pain in the butt to line up too. One thing I did find out, I just had the chain jump, so I had to fix it. This keeps flopping. So what I did on this last one was I tightened this up really tight, tightened the chain up really tight inside there, and then it stayed. So because you got to line this up perfectly to get in here, and if you put this cover back on normally, it won't line up. So this is a pain in the butt, but I mean, you just got to kind of wiggle it a little bit. You work it, and then the whole thing slides down in there. Again, you got the oil up here. It gives you this little tool. This tool takes that off, and then again tightens that. But yeah, don't count on it. I was gonna just cut down some stuff. I cut down all these branches. Um, all this stuff was cut with this. Everything was cut down. It's trimmed down. I did cut that big branch. You may or may not be able to see it. I can't tell. I did cut that one down with my gas chainsaw because that was pretty thick. But I got these two right here. They're about 4 inches in diameter, maybe 5. I did cut those with this, and then I went and cut all the branches around. I was gonna do this and then let the battery die and go, hey, look at how much it's cost. The battery ain't dead yet. I've been doing this probably 45 minutes. It's still running. It does cut extremely well. I really like the way it cuts. It goes right through. And it goes through some pretty good sized logs. I like this. This is really good. I didn't know if this was using oil because it really hasn't gone down much. But when I took this apart, the oil reservoir is working. It is getting oil on the chain. So it's working. But this thing cuts great. And like I said, the battery's not dead yet. I've been out here. I've probably done, like I said, about 45 minutes worth of work. My handle's loose. And the battery's still going strong. So I like it. I would highly recommend this E-Go stuff. I got some weed eating I'm going to do. Got a couple more batteries. We got I got the weed eater. This actually will come apart, and there's a certain weed eater that you can get that attaches to this too. So you get this main base. They've got this trimmer. They've got a weed eater. They've got, I think, a brush, and there's one more thing. I can't think of what it is, but there's 4 things that come with this. Oh, edger. There's an edger that you can interchange. All you do is you just take this part out, unscrew here, pop here, pull it out, put in the new one. I may go back and get that weed eater. I don't know. I like the one that's this one that works. It's the same size. It's 15 inches. But I don't know. The one thing I did make a mistake on when I bought this, I saw this there, and I bought what I thought was the whole thing, but it was just this extension. When I opened up the box, I'm like, what the heck do I hook this up to? So I went and watched some videos, and that's how I found out about this part. So when you buy this, now all I got to do, I don't have to go back and buy the whole edger. I don't have to go back and buy the whole brush. I don't have to go back and buy the whole, thing. I can just buy the piece. And it's a lot cheaper. If I were to take the weed eater back and get the piece for this, it's about a $70 difference, 75, something like that. So I may or may not, but I got to get all this stuff out into the back because I still got to mow the yard and try to beat this rain. But again, Ego, I do like it. I highly recommend this. I'm impressed.